Diamond Sovereign Sage, and we're doing the main story quest. So we met a guy who's also from Kynria, who told us that his son is the Hilichurl in front of us because he had the son with a woman from Mondstadt, and because true-blooded, pure-blooded Kynrians were hit with the curse of immortality, and because his wife was not a true Kynrian. People who were in their nation, because other people from other nations were also there. Because Kynria was a nation without a god, many other different races from other parts of the world, from like Inazuma and Liyue and Mondstadt, could also live there. Because she wasn't a pure Kynrian, she was cursed with a different curse, like the curse of the wilderness, which turned them into monsters. So, it's not said what happened to his wife yet, but apparently the Hilichurl is his son.
I always owed him much, and now, at least I can finally be close to him.
Watch him say, I killed her.
She was.
Hmm?
We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
I know this must cause you great pain.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert.
What were you planning to do around here?
Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
So, if you didn't see my last video, since people do watch my videos out of order, apparently, Paimon was asking us if we got annoyed that she's always with us. She's like, do you ever get tired of me? And then she's like, okay, and you tell her no. I told her no. You can tell her yes. Like, you could tell her that she's better than nothing, which is, like, really fucking rude and hateful. I told her no. And she goes, okay, well, I want to help you, so I'll be the night watch. You go to sleep first. And we went to sleep, and when we woke up again, she was gone, and we woke up to Dane talking to us, but our vision was, like, all fuzzy, like she had been, like, put on drugs. Like somebody slipped the forget-me pill in her drink, and she woke up, and her vision was horribly screwed. And he's like, oh, you're still tired. Well, and apparently when she went to sleep, she had dreamed of Ether, and she was crying in her sleep, and I guess Dane was like, what are these tear marks? You dreamed of your twin, didn't you? Or some weird crap. And he goes, fine, you can stay here. I'll be back. I'm going back into the forest to try to look for what was causing monsters in the area. He thought it was the ley lines. So we woke up and we came to this house and we heard something moving inside, so we thought it was Paimon, but then we ran into this guy. So I noticed his outfit. That's why I was like, is he one of the Abyss Lectors? But he's actually just somebody from Kynria. What are you going to use these for?
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Recover clarity of mind. When we were in the chasm, Dane said that the curse could not be undone. Is recovery really possible?
I do not hope to break the curse.
Oh my god.
I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods.
Uh-huh. Go on.
But it is said
Is
that
he
this
invisible?
medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania.
I think that's what's happening here. The cutscene loaded, but the guy is supposed to be standing in front of her, but he's, like, not there. This is the first time I've ever had this happen. Like I said, every time they do an update with this game, it does break in some way, so I'm used to this, but I don't understand why it's happening. But we'll just pretend that he's there.
I believe that it might just work.
Where did you hear of this?
I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Comria. It was banned.
Okay. Since this medicine requires the power of the seven to work, I hate how slow he is.
I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it.
You know there must have been a reason it was banned. He literally just said why, because it requires the powers of the seven to work. What the f... Sounds dangerous.
What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh?
I don't know, fade out of existence like you're doing right now.
The gods have already punished us.
Oh, my ears ringing. What does happening?
One more sin matter now?
I understand no matter what, you have to try.
Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long.
This guy is a ghost, man.
As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. Oh, thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
What is that? I know it's a mushroom, but it's a red one. Okay. I've never seen this kind before.
Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
I do, actually. I know they're showing them to me. So, the Sumeru roses is the purple one on the left that's glowing in the grass, and the lotuses are the ones on the vines on the wall. I've picked some before, yes.
Oh, wonderful! Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for
Why am I teleporting around?
You just need to follow the steps.
This cutscene is so broken. I just expect her to go flying.
Over here.
Learned how to craft the medicine because I already had the materials. Is it repeating itself again? I think it broke.
I'm sure you're wondering why I...
Okay.
Well, one which will
Hold
help
on.
him to recover his...
Let me see if I can get out of it. I'm stuck.
I
Because
do
it's
not,
broken.
but
It's
it is
broken. Hold
said,
on.
I believe that it
This
might
has
as
happened to me
well.
before one time, I think.
In my youth, I dislike... The gods have already punished us. Never mind. As it happens, my
If this does it
hands
again, I might
don't
have to leave the
the
game, which
okay.
sucks because it'll break my video. Okay.
Also, do you
That's why I
have
said,
any,
why did it teleport her?
of, Sumeru's regional specialties on hand?
Okay. I hit a bunch of buttons. I was trying to break the cutscene. I got it. I hit options and then my touchpad and I moved my joysticks around and it got him to load in. Oh, Jesus. So, I already learned it. Yeah. What the fuck? Yes. That does happen. If a character in a cutscene disappears and it plays out like that, it'll restart the cutscene again. So you have to just move your buttons around, like move and click stuff, to see if you can get shit to load in. That's the only way to get out of it. Okay. He was a ghost. Please don't break again.
Is
okay.
it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see.
Did I do it right?
In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses.
Is it time to give him medicine? Excuse me?
No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine.
So, you know how this guy is from Kanye, right? I've been saying this a lot. If you look at the back of this guy's shirt, doesn't it look a lot like Ether's cape? It is believed that Ether and Lumine are actually from Conria. So is Dane, and so is Albedo. The reason why I say Albedo is from Conria is because his creator, Rhine-Daughter, whose name translates to gold, is from there. She's from there. And because she's kind of considered like his mother, he's from there. And if you look at the star, the one that's black in the middle, it almost looks like the thing that Paimon has in her hair.
I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects.
Oh, I want me to throw some Dendro on it?
Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
Ouch, that can be easy for someone from Conria. Since he needs the God of Wisdom's power, should I get Nahida to help? Forget it. Ida hates the gods. It could complicate things. I'll just do it his way.
Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Alright, off to the statue I go. Gonna fly though.
Behold!
Oh. Please don't drop him. It's gonna initiate a cutscene automatically, and if it drops him, I swear. Oh, it did anyway.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing?
Nahida's actually really cute and very kind. She's not what you make her out to be.
God of Wisdom! Look at me!
Oh my god. What?
I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you.
See, this is where they get this shit wrong. This is what kind of pisses me off. The people who took part in the original Conrian War was only Venti and Zhongli. A didn't make it in time. Her twin sister Makoto had went during the battle to go fight that battle, not A herself. A stood back in Inazuma when that happened, because she was fighting the giant snake that broke out. Because while she was something happened the moment Conria was destroyed, a bunch of shit happened back in all of the nations, like monsters came out of nowhere. So she was stuck back in Inazuma fighting a giant snake and fighting a bunch of other stuff, while her twin sister was fighting the other war somewhere else. So A never took part in the battle, and Nahida was reincarnated. Rukkhadevata was the original god who had died before the Battle of Conria started, because her and some guy out in the desert sacrificed themselves to try to bring life to the world, like to the people in the desert. That's why Rukkhadevata had sealed her power inside the pyramids to keep Earth, like earthly things like trees and vines in the desert, which is dry and has no life. So she sealed her power in different pyramids to try to help things grow, even in the desert. So Rukkhadevata wasn't even part of it either, and Nahida definitely isn't part of it, since she's a new god who has only recently been discovered. As for the other gods, though, I don't know if they took part in that battle, but I want to assume maybe some of them have. But it seems like there's always a weird story where, like, oh, they weren't there, or oh, they were reincarnated. So I don't know if the other gods and the other nations were actually there, like the Hydro god of Folklores, or the one in Natlan, the Pyro one, or the Tsaritsa, the Cryo one. I don't know. They're the last three gods we haven't met yet. And I don't know if they also took part in it, but they probably did. But I don't know.
You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of Wisdom. I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul.
Well, you know, it's kind of good to pray to her, because she's more innocent and she's more likely to help you.
My son, Carabere. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more.
Look at that shroom boar soaking up all that water.
Please, God! I beg of you.
He doesn't know her name. I may not know the whole truth behind the cataclysm, but the people of Conray have truly suffered. Why could Conray and the Seven not coexist in peace?
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
Things will get better. I am scared. Alright. Boy, the way he's staring down at them. I bet you a lot of people wish he would stare down at them like that. Fucking not me. Couldn't be me. That's fucking just weird.
Too slow.
I don't like direct eye contact anyway. That would make me very, very, like, just look at that. That makes me feel uncomfortable already. Where I'm just like, ugh. It's the feeling I get inside. Just like a dejectedness. Making direct eye contact with people makes me heavily uncomfortable. I can't do that. Staring at her, though, it's fine. Probably because I'm also a female, so I don't feel anything. Yeah, staring at her is fine. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. That doesn't bother me at all. Staring at her is fine. Staring at him gets questionable after a while because of his eyes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Staring at him, that's nightmare fuel. Okay. Yeah.
Caribert?
The heliotrail seems almost lifeless. Its reactions to everything are incredibly weak.
We've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it.
I wonder, is he going to turn back into a child? But that'd be impossible. You help him feed it to the thing.
Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert.
Anything?
Caribert, please say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please.
Stop.
Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
There might be other reasons it didn't work.
Other reasons? What do you mean?
Such as, who knows, perhaps the dosage was too low. Or maybe it takes a full course of treatment.
Huh. You really think so?
You have to exhaust all your options.
Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100. What difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
I should say that's the spirit. I'll keep helping you. That feels like it's locking you into a contract. But our brother is like, you never stood with Conria, but I have a feeling that... I don't know if it's true. I don't want to make speculations because Mahoyo's been cracking down on people who have been saying things. But I do wonder if at the end of this game, we don't also turn on the gods and wind up joining our brother to destroy them. That would be a twist. I would be interested in that. I wonder if that's likely to happen, though. I'll keep helping you. To have infinite time, yet no hope, can only be called torture.
Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible.
Where did you get those mushrooms from, anyway?
I grow them in that field.
Wait, in a field? Like a crop?
The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it.
This guy is gonna freak me the fuck out.
There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon.
What the fuck?
I'll be here watching Curry Bear. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms.
Okay.
Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
You're freaking me out. Time passes quickly. Before you know it, it's 2. Alright, guess I'll leave. Yeah, so this whole time, Paimon is gone. The guy keeps saying, oh, I saw the girl who was watching over you last night. She left and headed to the forest. But Paimon wouldn't have left without us. But apparently, Dane went to the forest as well. So we really are on our own. So you can't even bring up your main game menu to change characters or nothing. So before you start this story chapter, I would be careful of who you have out. Select only characters you use the most, because they do have you fight stuff, and if you don't have your right character set out, you cannot change them at any given time. So I would do that beforehand. I just landed on that lady. Something's gotta happen. Why else would they have me go here? Is the Hydro Archon gonna talk to me? That'd be funny, considering she already talked to me last time. When we were stuck in the Sub-Zerius Festival, she talked to me. She was like, don't you think it's funny? You can't change fate. Blah, 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 blah. Because, like, the vase that Paimon had broke, like, even though we went back in time and saved Skara and got him back, she was like, there's some things that can never be undone once they're done. Explaining why the thing was broken. Like, you can't undo certain things by altering time.
Ah, you're back. Cara Bear's condition is stable.
My footprints on the ground go round, disappear.
By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water.
This guy's gonna freak me out. Friezo! Okay. My cutscenes have been breaking, so I really hope it doesn't do that. Carefully waters his field.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand?
Your secret is safe with me.
Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
What is Dane gonna say? Because when I first saw this guy, I noticed the symbol and I was like, it's the same symbol as the Abyss Lictors. But it's because this guy is from Khaenri'ah. I wonder, is he secretly Abyss Lictor spying on us and he's creating this whole scenario? Or so many of them looks like they're coming from the field. Does watering the field somehow attract the monsters? Better fend them off. Because I remember Dane's telling us that something occurred here when he was traveling through here with Ether in the past. That something had occurred. That's what it was. It was the mushrooms drawing the monsters is what happened. Oh, they're gonna make me do this alone. I mean, I have my other characters, but... Do a thing for me! You can't open your menu either to give yourself extra strength potions, so you can't even heal, so you need to be careful. Because Paimon's gone, and Paimon is the Paimon menu character in this game. So without Paimon, you can't get into your menu, so... Gotta be careful. Make him rises. Yeah, this is gonna be tough, so I can't heal if they take damage. So I noticed they changed Skara's attack. The effect, I mean. You see those little, like, swirl lines? He he never used to have that before. At least I don't remember him doing that. Ow. Yep. Yep.
Take that!
Swallow Fury.
I know he says Swallowing Fury, but I swear I hear it as Swallow Fury. I'm like, God. Come down. Scar took a little
What
damage.
happened? Was it monsters?
I am burning alive.
Thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it.
Spreads the fertilizer. Before long, the element of energy within starts to take effect.
Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Yeah, he's injured. I better be careful. Because you can't pull up your menu. If you try to, it'll tell you, you're in a special story mode. Do you want to leave? Oh, God. Yeah, I'm lucky I have a lot of those flowers. So to do this quest, you're going to need a lot of these and a lot of these. So you want to make sure you have them before you start this. Luckily for me, I always pick up a lot of crap, so... I mean, if you don't have them, the rose that you need is literally right here. And the other flowers that you need are literally right here. However, they only let you have so many at a time. So, if you can't find them, you're going to have to go elsewhere to find them. The medicine's ready.
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander.
I really hope you don't turn into an Abyss Lecter and try to kill me, because I swear to God, I'll strike you down.
I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field, never wake up again.
But though the curse denies you even this, you still have your son.
I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step, back to the statue of the Seven.
Oh, well, you know, I do get healed from touching the statues, but because I'm in a special mode, I don't think it'll heal me. It should, though, if you stand next to it. I think that's why they have it set up like this, because when you go next to the statues, you do get healed. But, I don't know, I don't want to trigger the cutscene. Let me see if it'll heal him. Yeah, it does. I mean, I already knew that. I'm just trying to see if, because this is a special mode.
Let's begin.
It even tells you you're in a special game mode. If you leave, you can't start it again, or something like that. The Hilly Trail.
Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Cory Bear!
He left the house?
Oh no! He must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on! We have to catch up with him!
What if it's not him? What if it's just a normal Hilly Trail? But he does have like a scarf thing tied around his left wrist to differentiate him between the others. Yeah. Yeah. Man, what is Dane gonna think? He's like, you stay here, I'm gonna go, and then we've just been doing all this nonsense the whole time. Don't! Stop! Give me! They're not gonna give me, are they? Yeah, my game has been buggy. Normally when you kill them, they're supposed to give you something. Yeah, so when you try to bring up your menu, it'll say you are currently in a special story mode. You will be unable to continue it even if you leave. So once you start this, you can't change anything. Scar, can you get me up there? Just I mean, I saw the thing, but you know, why not fly? Can you get me up? Oh, jeez. It's not him. See, he doesn't have the...
That's not Coribert.
There's no silk scarf around his arm.
Right. Coribert's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? This decrepit body of mine.
There's something strange about it.
Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going?
Let's go have a look.
Yes. The more we know about hilly churls, the better.
This guy. Scar, can you get me up there? It's like the classic of me. You know, he really does lift me up in many ways. In more ways than one. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. That's not what I'm implying. I'm not trying to make an erection joke. Oh my god, is that the abyss?
Did it go in here?
Hold on.
Well, let's head in.
Because this is called an unfortunate encounter. I have a feeling we're gonna meet Ether again. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know if we are. Because also Paimon is missing. Everybody keeps saying that she's the unknown god Asmodee, that she's secretly her. I don't know. I don't want to think stuff like that. I kind of want to find this game's story out on my own. I don't want to be spoiled like that. If she is, cool. If she's not, fine. We're in the abyss right now.
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before.
Look.
Huh. It looks like they're worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal?
Oh, you know.
Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Will Ether think differently of us if he finds out that we're aiding people of Khaenri'ah? Because right now he thinks that, well, he doesn't even know that we're friends with the gods who supposedly destroyed Khaenri'ah. But if he sees us also with people from Khaenri'ah, what is he gonna think? The air here, and this creepy scene, it's eerily familiar. Yes, because it's... This is... I know where this is. I'm not gonna say though. Let's just follow them. Oh god, am I ready for this? That's why I was saying, be careful who you pick in your team. Well, the characters I have with me right now are pretty strong. It's just I can't heal. I don't got a healer in my team, so if I take strong damage, I'm screwed. That's the why, if you notice, that's why they have you go to the god statue twice, to heal you. Alright. Just following them. Yeah, see, that's where you mean get close to the door to change your team. You know what? If I have to fight stuff, I'm pretty confident that the team I have is decent. I hope so. That's usually when I can equip my stuff like this. I'm gonna... So you can still heal like that. You can bring up the quick menu, but like... I'm gonna preemptively do this now. What element do I want to guard against? Wind, water, fire, or dendro? The abyss lectors that I've encountered have always been fire and water, so I'm gonna go fire. What? I have to hurry and look around at stuff because those, what I just equipped, they don't last very long. Oh yeah, see, this is what I wanted to look at. Give me. I am supposed to be following them, but I also want to look around for hidden stuff. Okay. I guess you're supposed to go ahead of them. Should I? No, maybe I shouldn't have. Don't hit her! Don't hit her. Please. Please don't hit her.
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
It looks a lot like Dane. Yeah, he did get a hit on her. That's why I wanted to stay behind them, if you noticed. Eat this apple. Be like Eve. Oh no. There they are, still praying.
From whence you came, forth my blade.
Good luck, Changyun's one of my mains, because freeze your shit. Nope. 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 Okay.
Nice and spicy.
Are they really immune to wind? You know what's funny is Scar has actually been to the Abyss himself numerous times. He's even said so. Am I supposed to be able to get back here? I'm just seeing, because sometimes they hide chests in stupid places. And because I have a character who can fly out of bounds, this is... Yeah, they're not gonna let me. I thought so. Well, since we're supposed to be her, let's be her. Yeah, there is a chest there. Waiting for the so much nothing that is happening. They really hate me. Good to know. Wow. This place looks a lot like Enkanomiya. There's a place in... No, it's not. It's the chasm. There's a place that looks just like this. That led to the Abyss. Yeah, they sealed me again. Shit. Oh. Oh god, I'm being toyed with. There's no way. If you remember when she met Ether last time, we were in a place that was upside down. And it's supposed to be... This is... Conria, or something like that. Huh? What? What? Oh, I see a device on my left and right. Oh, is this gonna turn into It is. Oh no. This is the Legend of Zelda Clock Tower Temple. We need to reverse this shit. There's also a place in Elden Ring that does this. Well, hello.
Bellowing thunder!
Mind if I have that?
Spirit blade, attack!
Get them!
Wretched vermin!
Come down. Hit it. You go take it up there. I have a character who can fly, so this is lucky for me. I wonder, how do I... Can I fall in there from the top? Hold on. There's a portal. Oh, I bet you I know. Go forward to teleport there, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, I think so. I can't get there any other way. See, there's a portal that leads to a chest right there. Alright, I bet you that's what it is. Because you physically can't get in there, and in this mode, they don't allow you to climb up walls. Like, look, you physically can't, so... I lost the jewel.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down, or... gravity itself?
She sounds truly scared. How did I get on the ceiling? Oh my god. That's what she sounded like. You're not supposed to be up here, right? Oh, fuck.
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Alright. I only have 2 out of 3, because the third one I missed. Shit. Maybe it's designed like this, though. Oh no. Did I sequence break it? Oh. Yeah, we have to go back. Is it timed? Please don't tell me it's timed.
Squall of Fury.
Oh, his eyes. Okay. Yeah, and if I go in this one, it'll leave me that other one. Yeah. Simple. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh god. What the hell? Lamenters at a fate's end. Oh god, okay. This is where we were originally, I think. This place is very labyrinthish, and you can't tell where you came from. I think this door behind me, I keep feeling like it's gonna open. I don't know. Please don't drop him. Oh, I was right. The Abyss Lectors.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
Fate has told you to screw off. An Abyss Herald. No, he doesn't look like someone from the Abyss Order.
Do you insist on an audience?
With Ether?
Very well. And I grant you the trial of destiny.
What the fuck is going on? Okay. The Fortune Lector. I don't know if my buffs have faded, but I'm gonna just reapply them in case, because I wasn't paying attention to shit. He's Hydra-based. Hold on a moment. An Abyss Order monster that uses a dark power to command ice and frost enveloped. It's ice, actually. Some of its attacks decrease the character's stamina while dealing damage to them. Yeah, I know. Please don't hit him. I'm trying to do something here. I don't have an ice one. Well, take some fire, my boy. Ow.
A touch of frost.
Take this!
Which is what I had to say. Take my damage! Revel in my unfathomable power. Yes.
From whence you came, swift and merciful.
Ah.
My blade.
Yes. Oh my god. Ow. Oh my god. For what?
Swift and merciful.
Wow. Ow.
Unsightly insects.
Alright, hold on. Immediately in my face, bro. Ow.
A touch of frost. Spirit blade. Attack. Squall fury.
Who was that? He was...
I've seen similar characters before.
He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
Huh?
He had the most wondrous aura, appearance, yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing.
You've got to be kidding me.
And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined.
I just have lots of combat experience.
Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
I'm dying right now. Don't say excited and look at me like that, I swear to God. There's a door there. Skara took so much stupid amounts of damage, bro. You know, he always owning him so hard. That's why he put up that cryo shield to negate damage. Because if he didn't, I would have owned the shit out of him. I would have won that easily. I'm trying to do this. I hate having it on my screen. These chests are almost easy to miss. You can almost miss them.
Quit following me.
Shut up. I wonder if this is where we are. Because they already said the entrance lights somewhere near Sumeru. Are we actually in Conria right now? I have a feeling that we are. Holy shit. Is that the Unknown God project that they were talking about? Not the Unknown God. They were trying to create a fake god. And they had like Venti's statue upside down. And they just needed a core. Is this it? Oh god.
I think we've made it to the end.
Where Aether's like, we can create a mechanized god. What is that? Wrapped in chains hanging in midair, emanating a sinister aura. There's no mistaking it. It's just like that defiled statue that I just mentioned. Yep, the one of Venti that was upside down. So it does have something to do with the Abyss Order. And these worshipping helitrils remind me a little too much of the Grand Thief. This place is bad news. We've got to go. Ida.
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? for power that you covet.
What the shit? Whose voice is that? It must be coming from the right inside my head. Can't Ida hear it?
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner.
A sinner?
You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well.
This game is taking a fucking weird turn.
You need no longer hold back your sentiment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you. And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
Who in the world are you? What do these words mean? The voice, it's gone. Ida?
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
Are you alright now?
I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar.
Something's not right about this place. We need to leave.
Oh, is that so? All right. As you wish.
What the fuck? You leave the ominous cave and return to Ida's house and watch Dane be like, what the f-? Watch Dane be like, why did you leave? I do wonder what Aether's gonna think of us now, though, because we're also aiding people from Conria just like he is. So us doing this right now almost seems like we're on our brother's side. What are the gods gonna think about this? Of us aiding people from Conria, a nation that they themselves destroyed. I know that A wasn't there during that war, and Nahida was reincarnated, so she wasn't there. But Zhongli and Venti were. Oh god. It broke. Goodness, he's still okay. Don't we still need to go to the Statue of the Seven?
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen. Right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
That sounds like a ridiculous idea, but if you insist.
I have to try. No matter what you said it yourself, I have to exhaust all options.
I did say that. Another dose of the medicine is administered to the Hilichurl, who is the guy's son.
Kari Bear?
Oh my god. Stars in his eyes.
Papa?
Kari Bear! Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Kari Bear! My dear son!
I can't believe it.
You see? It worked! Kari Bear can speak again!
Where's Mama?
Mama is... Kari Bear, look at me. Do you know who I am?
He literally just said father.
Of course. Your Papa.
Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes, this is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Kari Bear? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait,
Uh-oh.
My body! What happened to me?
So loud.
Is this me? Papa? What's happened to me?
So loud.
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Conria here. No more home. But... Do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No, of course not. Look, Kari Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Lies.
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. And you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Our father and son talked for a while. He just seems like a changed man after a religious
Not
experience.
since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening. I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the God we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty God. Nothing like one of the Seven. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, after one beseeches a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should have honored the god that has honored my wishes.
But Ida, that was not a god. That was a sinner.
A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy? You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous!
Well, I actually saw Venti perform an exorcism of a guy's friend's soul inside of D-Luke's bar, so technically the gods can do things.
No matter.
And Nahida's done a bunch
Believe
of
what you
shit.
will.
She saved Skara.
You cannot shake my faith.
Technically, I saved him. I went back in time, but, you get it.
I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
You... Fine. Go ahead. Ida's experience has deeply affected him. Not that he was particularly stable to begin with, but this religious fervor is something else. I guess I'd better catch up with him anyway. There are monsters everywhere. I can't stand by and let him fall into their hands. Yeah, but what about his hilly trail son that we're just leaving? Dane is gonna come back and be like, what the shit? Oh, enter the cave again. Watch us be that the guy's like too far from us. This is interesting. You get to go through the game without Paimon, but Paimon is actually the main menu in this game. She's how you do other stuff. I mean, you can still throw up your quick menu, but there's a lot that's missing.